Hey everybody, this is Walt, and I don't know if my realtor friends caught an article in Florida Realtor magazine just a couple days ago, mortgage assumptions. Now look, this is a great deal if your clients can get them. I'll tell you a little bit about them, okay? So in a mortgage assumption, everybody knows, well, I think everybody knows, FHA and VA government loans have always been assumable. Conventional loans, not so much. But these days, there's so many people who did a refi into 2.5%, 3% rates that they don't want to move. They're stuck. So banks are working with them to assume their mortgage. In other words, if a buyer comes along, if they qualify, they can assume the loan of the person selling the home. Now, let's just say, for example, you have an $800,000 home and you got $600,000 loan, okay? Now, if you were to go out and get a brand new loan at 6.75%, if you can get that, you'd be spending around $41.51 a month in principal and interest. If you were to roll over, assume the 3% rate that the seller has, you'd be spending only $26.28. You can save $1,500 a month by assuming their loan. Now let's do a little arithmetic. I'm not going to say math. This isn't math. This is arithmetic. Stuff you would have learned in first grade had you been paying attention. Okay? $1,500 a month times 12, $18,000. $18,000 a year saved. In order to get a net of $18,000, how much do you have to work? How much do you have to earn gross so that after taxes, 18 grand, probably around 25 grand. So you can give your borrowers a $25,000 increase in their pay, in their take-home pay by adopting this. Now, it sounds too good to be true. Can be. What's the downside? Well, in the same example I gave you, 800, 600, maybe the guy did it 3 years ago at 3%. Now it's not 800, now maybe it's $1 million. They paid their loan down to maybe 300. The buyer has to come up with a difference in cash. So if there's a big difference there, that 20% of equity, maybe now it's become 40%, they got to come to closing with that cash. So it doesn't work for everybody, but I wanted you to be aware of it because it can work for some. Your buyers can end up with a much lower rate than they would get on the open market today. Look, this doesn't help me at all. I hope you guys don't do it. I hope you all call me and get a brand new loan at 7%. But come on, I want to help you guys, and if your buyers can afford it, this is a great deal for them. If you have any questions, give me a call. Numbers on the bottom of the screen.